Hi and welcome to Viachakovsky Tarot with me, Viachakovsky. Today I'm doing a monthly prediction of April and we are looking at the star sign Pisces. Now this is a 6-card reading for 4 cards representing the weeks of the month, the month as a whole, and then 2 cards representing what to release and what to embrace. So for Pisces we have got the Star, the 9 of Cups reversed. Oh, the Star was reversed as well, by the way. The 3 of Swords reversed, and the 8 of Wands. And then for what to release, we have got the 7 of Pentacles. What to embrace, we have got the Hanged Man there. Now I'm going to put these two to the side, and we'll look at those two in a little bit. Okay. So it feels to me, immediately looking at these 4 cards together, that for you Pisces, the month of April is very much going to be about this realization of what you have and what you no longer need. It feels like this is a really strong, this is a month for you to really realize what is no longer serving you and what is no longer helping you. So we'll look at the Star reversed, and it feels like at the beginning of this month you are perhaps struggling with feeling this connection. You are sort of struggling to connect with maybe aspects of your life or people in your life. You're very much struggling to sort of feel a part of something and feel this certainty in your actions and in what you have around you. It feels like maybe you have a lot going on at the moment, which is sort of represented by the 9 of Cups reversed, with this sort of overwhelming kind of time of your life that you aren't actually sure where to apply yourself, and you're not actually sure what you have a connection to and what you don't actually have a connection to. It feels like you're struggling quite a lot with that at the moment, which then takes me on to the 9 of Cups reversed, which, as I said, implies this overwhelming sense of insecurity, this very much not knowing where you fit in, not knowing what is actually nurturing you, not knowing what you have to sort of support you. You're very much sort of trying your best to keep it together, but it is not quite going the way that you would hope so. It feels like you've almost got too much going on that you don't know how to actually grow, and you don't know like what you can actually focus your attention on. You're just so overwhelmed with everything around you at the moment. We then have the 3 of Swords reversed, which definitely implies that something is going to happen and you will lose something. It could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, just something significant you are going to lose. Something is going to happen, something is going to be the sort of last straw, and there is going to be a definite break, or a break up. I'm going to use relationship as an umbrella term just because it's easier than saying friendship, partner, significant other, family. So I use the term as broadly as it can be used. But this definitely implies a breakup of some form, which obviously is going to be very hard to sort of deal with. It's very much going to take its toll on you, but it is, as the 8 of Wands kind of tells us, going to be positive for your progression and for your own growth. It feels like it's going to weigh on you a lot. It's going to be very significant to you, but you aren't going to let it hold you back. You're more going to use it as an experience in your journey, and you're going to use it to sort of drive yourself forward and to drive yourself to move on. It feels like it might actually take a lot of weight off of your shoulders, and you might actually discover an inner strength of yours and an inner passion of yours that you had previously neglected. So it's not going to be completely terrible. It is going to affect you, but it is, at the end of the day, going to be a positive. It's going to be a positive. There's going to be a positive outcome for it, for you. This could be simply cutting your losses, essentially, and actually using it to find inner strength to move forward. But it definitely feels like it's going to lose a lot of baggage, and you're actually going to find this sort of direction that you have, and you're going to do it for yourself, and you're not going to be doing it for someone else. You're not going to be worried about where you fit in, because you're going to have this inner confidence, and you're going to realize that you had it all along. You just were so influenced by what was around you, what you weren't connecting with, what you weren't fitting in with, and you're going to realize that you didn't need that in the end, and you had this security in yourself already. So we'll move those to the top, and we will focus on what to release and what to embrace. Now, what to release, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and what to embrace, we've got the Hanged Man. Now, I'm going to start with the Hanged Man, because this sort of ties the whole month in together, really, and it sort of implies that you need to embrace this sort of, to use the phrase, be left hanging. You need to embrace this sort of comfort in the unknown and in not knowing what to expect. You need to find this comfort in that what is happening and what is going to happen and what has happened is going to happen for a reason, and you should have a lot more faith in the universe and what is going on around you, that it will be for the better and it will help you for the better. You need to sort of find this meditative state almost to find comfort in the unknown and to find comfort in this insecure kind of time period. Because if you allow yourself to get caught up in it, if you allow yourself to get further tangled in it, it won't help you grow. It won't help you move forward. It won't help you with where you're meant to be in life. Now, the Seven of Pentacles sort of, I feel, ties in to this Star character, where it feels like you need to sort of release this energy of needing a connection with everything. You need to sort of let this idea that you have to be connected to every single thing around you and within you, because eventually it will aid in sort of having this cutting your losses kind of moment. It feels like if you try and focus your energy on actually connecting within yourself and not focusing on this connection to everything outside of yourself externally, you will eventually feel a lot stronger, because you will have this sort of more aligned, you'll find more alignment and connection within than being too attached to something else. I feel like that's coming across the way I wanted to. So basically, this disconnection and this unattachment to what's around you is actually going to help you in the long run, as long as you find the time to align yourself within. That's where your main focus should be, which is what the Hanged Man is kind of telling you, to have this meditative state to be able to process and deal with everything that is going on around you. As long as you have this certainty in yourself and these like aligned chakras, this alignment, it will help you in the long run, and it will help you with this month. If there is a Three of Swords moment approaching, it will help you move on from it and not allow it to weigh you down. So that was the month of April for you Pisces. It feels like it's going to be a very interesting month. It feels like it's going to be quite a spiritual month for you. It feels like it's going to be very focused on spiritualizing inside as opposed to spiritualizing material things that you have. So if you liked your reading, please let me know in the comments. Please send me a message if you would like your own reading. I've got all my links in the description for Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and there's also a donations link if you feel like leaving a donation. If not, thank you for joining me. Thank you for getting your reading. I hope you got the reading that you were looking for, and I will see you next time, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you.